Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like no! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all!
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before.
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Neuvillette wishes to...
Neuvillette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details.
If you say so, but... Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something.
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to... We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detail. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off, it's like a fight between two friends.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and
It was just...
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't...
Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do...
I must clarify that, but more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me.
Lady Farina.
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, to make this tea party even more lively.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce...
Hello.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, the children of the House of the Hearth, are often misunderstood. Perhaps due to all I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Iudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes, yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen. So now, in my capacity...
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see...
An outright refusal. Okay, why don't we... You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the Fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a...
About that.
The Fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that. We didn't even know that Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time. So...
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever...
Could the knave be threatening?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me?
So maybe that's...
In reality, this problem is even more... The details are still unclear. We cannot... Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, I was only willing to share this information with you
So this is what you wanted to see us about?
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meripede and investigate. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send some... The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the...
So that means we bought ourselves some time!
Firstly, you're already... And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meripede. I would not define it so crude. Early in Fontaine's, the fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison. All we do is although I do have a
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two with—
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Eraneus once you've prepared yourselves.
Prepared ourselves?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside—
Oh, right! Even though we'll— let's—
Please do not worry. You will be compensated according—
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat—
Are you leaving now? In that case, please Oh, no need to thank me for it.
Take it easy.
I'll have that, and that! Oh, and one of those two! Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you! That cake was pretty good. But as soon as now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since— But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the fortress of— Let's just try our best to investigate.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some—
you know we—
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meripede. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please—
No way! We would never! We're just going there to— Oh no! Paimon almost forgot that Neuvillette told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. All right, there's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Meripede, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare. On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, so this meal is on me.
All right, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
I had no idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan. Please, please, don't forget about the material for my news article.
Seems like the stories here never have a happy ending.
Take it easy.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Meripede from Araneus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebie.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking map. The Duke rarely ever leaves the Fortress of Meripede. But that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind. All right. It's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you to...
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These...
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Take it easy.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to... Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. And even if I did smile at them...
Oh, she's got a...
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here and
Yep. Okay, let me see.
That would be it!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitate...
Huh? Wait!
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two... And considering how fond Lady Furina... Now I've seen everything. Please stand in front of the board over there.
Oh, all right. But be...
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation.
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right?
Oh, okay!
Save it. Oh.
So, Are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here? Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Merit.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Merit. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meropide is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info?
So all you care about is...
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad. So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meropide? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh come. Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered, even Nervalette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you commit. Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so Good luck.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait! You know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure...
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible... Ah, I see. In that case, I regret to announce that Deacon here has just missed the best opportunity in his...
I admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I'm sorry to have disappointed you, Your Grace. I once hoped for a chance to do some higher-level work. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with his grip.
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities. Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of...
He's going to personally give us a cure? No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types.
Take it easy.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each.
Welfare meal? You mean, it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be... But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that... Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke
Let's continue this way.
yourself a welfare meal.
Take it easy.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you...
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you
So, did you set the...
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and Of course, the fees are also quite...
Oh. Do you mind if...
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving...
Oh, no.
A reasonable guess.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon...
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Your Grace. Good morning.
What time indeed? Time waits.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez.
These are the dormitory. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually...
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be...
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede is continued as for what we produce, therefore, there's no need for me to get into specifics. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there. I didn't expect it.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused. Oh?
It's nothing. But... Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sigewin.
Oh, then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewin here is the
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients...
Oh.
Thank you. Your presence...
Oh, so the tour part...
I believe I've already covered the primary... I seldom conduct tours.
Well, this...
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Take it easy.
What do you think of the food? Wow! It looks delicious! Oh, isn't that the...
It actually has...
Oh! You mean the meals are... Yes. What you get to eat depends completely on... Paimon knew it! Excuse me. Did I hear you mention Nerf? He seems healthy no matter how you look at it.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sijween.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like...
No news is good. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany... Well, we provide all... Monsieur Neuvillett's character is unimpeachable. In light of that, in fact, after this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life...
Take it easy. Take it easy.
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth... Even though the Duke didn't say... We are criminals. Is it... Yeah, maybe something like... Hey, I am... Yeah... So, we at least need to try. You mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too! Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran it. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like we worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we... Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't notice it earlier. It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh? Let Paimon have a look. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important. If you say so, we can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now. Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up. Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay?
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still doing here?
Sorry!
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking!
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more. Working around these... Anyway, the Fortress of...
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets Here, bring me the process widgets, and I'll...
Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the... So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
Adventure time!
Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
Benny's adventure team?
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll
Paimon's exhausted. Ugh. Even though Paimon's he probably just finished up his work too. He should be around here somewhere.
Hey, over here.
Oh, you scared?
Oh, you scare so easily now?
Oh, you little...
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynn.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Pyro remembers seeing him in the court of Fontaine before. Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallets said
my brother was charged with them.
It really isn't that bad.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick, it's...
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, so I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. We were instructed by...
Told you so! See? Paimon guessed right.
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we can't. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's gnosis.
Huh? How did she...
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusions.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be in the fortress of Meripede and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the gnosis again.
Well, That's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you here?
Bingo! The name has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Father used this.
Sometimes you need an excuse to.
Of course.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just. Even though we have different objectives, as you know.
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. I have some information to share, so listen carefully. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but you should be aware of that while you're
A forbidden zone?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today. We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's go get some grub!
Just never seems to.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last. Forget about it, but life here.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish you said. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value... everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right? But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one...
Really?
Of course.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that? to avoid breaking them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know. Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. And complete. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Yeah. It might be a good place to... But, like he... we were...